Hey there, my name is Kelly Felix, and this is a badly photoshopped picture of me next to Katie Holmes. In a few seconds, I'm going to show you a weird way that Katie Holmes helped me make a little over $13 million online, even though I've never actually met her. And then I'm going to show you exactly how to copy me for free, right now, today. I'll even build your first money-making website for you using my exact method. Again, 100% free and 100% guaranteed to succeed right after this video. No strings attached, even if no other system has ever worked for you. Now, you may have heard of me or seen my stuff featured along with Fortune 500 companies like Forbes and Ogilvy. One of my companies was just ranked number 20 on the Inc. 500 list of the fastest growing companies in America out of over 6 million companies. You can Google my name, Kelly Felix, and see millions of people and websites discussing my now famous system. Heck, I even own WarrenBuffett.com. But I do have to warn you, my system is unlike anything else anywhere on the planet. I absolutely hate all of the gurus and infomercial guys out there, and I refuse to be one of those guys or work with them in any way. So if you love those guys, you and I probably won't get along. Because I grew up dirt poor, and I know how it feels to struggle. You see, thanks to my mom ruining my life years ago and shipping me across the country to a middle of nowhere town called Mobile, Alabama, I had nothing better to do than sit around in our shack of a house for countless hours using dial-up internet on the worst computer in the world. The internet was my only escape. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something bigger or better? That's how I felt, and it was killing me. I was trapped in a life that I didn't want in the middle of nowhere, a place where no one else seemed to have any hopes or dreams. But I didn't know how to change it. Maybe you can relate. I lived a boring and unfulfilled life and honestly killed most of my time watching stupid videos about a skateboarding dog or something like that. But while I sat there, day after day, month after month, I actually figured something out. There were people who were making tons of money on the internet while I was screwing around. When I realized that, something finally clicked in my brain and I decided enough was enough. I made it my life mission to figure out how to make money online, because I finally realized that my life wasn't going to fix itself. And not just for the money, but for the freedom to travel anywhere I wanted and start a new life on my own terms. And for me, Katie Holmes was the key, because I had a huge crush on her at the time, and somehow my brain decided that if I made enough money and moved out to Los Angeles, I could meet her and she would love me. That makes sense, right? Long story short, I ended up with a mansion in Bel Air, California, with 3 supercars in the garage and 7 figures in the bank. But no Katie. But I do have to thank her for being my crazy motivation at the time, because things definitely turned out all right for me. Now, I could bore you with more about my life's history, pictures of my boyhood trip to Michigan and all that, but I think I'd rather go ahead and reveal the secret formula that has made me millions and still does to this very day, so you can copy me. So let's get to it. Because after all, money equals freedom. You either have it or you don't. And if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. We are surrounded by simple, obvious solutions that can dramatically increase our income, power, influence, and success. The problem is most people just don't see them. Until now. So while you are welcome to leave this site and continue at your current pace, I'd like you to consider for a moment what it would be like if my system actually works. Because it does. You may want to grab a pen and paper, because what I'm about to share with you has never been revealed before. This is exactly how my system works, and nobody else has anything remotely close. Be sure to pay close attention to the final step, step number 6, because that is the big weird one and the most important part. So how do I make money every single day? Well, I own simple little profitable websites that my one little employee makes for me. They harness the power and a bit of a loophole with two of the largest sites on the planet, Google and Bing. And by the way, this has absolutely nothing to do with SEO, search engine optimization, HTML coding, technical understanding, complicated systems, long boring courses, or confusing mumbo jumbo. None of that. Step 1. I use very specific free software that creates a website for me. The key is using the right software and making a couple of small tweaks that turn it into a profit machine. Now, I know there are thousands of website building tools out there and professional designers you could hire because they went to college to make websites or whatever, but most of them are expensive, slow, and just plain terrible. They also include way too many things that make it all confusing. We just need a website. We don't need to win any design awards. We only need it to make money. The free website building software I use is called WordPress. You may have heard of it. It can build your site in about 2 minutes. But what I really love about WordPress is that it comes with cool stuff called themes and plugins that automate almost everything the correct way from the beginning. The key is using the right theme and the right plugins to make your site work on autopilot. That's really the difference maker. And the good news is, if any of this sounds complicated whatsoever, I will gladly do it all for you. And I will do it for free at the end of this video. Again, no strings attached. I'll install WordPress along with a proprietary theme and plugins that I personally developed for myself for tens of thousands of dollars. You don't need to touch a thing. I will even make sure that your site is optimized to make money immediately with a simple little strategy that only around 22 people are currently using on the internet. And there's no need to wait days or weeks or months. You can literally make money on day one. In fact, I guarantee it. Which leads me to step 2. Your website needs to sell something that people desperately want to buy, and preferably something expensive. You can have a site about whatever you want, but if it's something that people don't spend a lot of money on, who cares? That's why I only make websites exclusively about one product that millions of people want and need. I'm dead serious. Every website I make these days sells the same exact thing. I will tell you what that secret product is in a moment. The best part is, almost nobody is selling this product except us, because it is super expensive and difficult to get access to. Luckily, I have an unlimited supply for you. And again, millions of people want this, so there are enough desperate people out there for all of us to make money. And at the same time, we are truly helping people get what they want and need. So it's a real win-win situation. And I feel that's important because I am all about good karma. Again, I'm happy to make your website for you if you'd like me to, and it will sell this one unique product that all of these people want. And they'll be so thankful you helped them get it. Of course, if you'd like to make your own website and sell something else, that is perfectly fine too. I'll show you how to do both. It is completely up to you. Step 3. Your website must appear to be professional and trustworthy. Most websites I see out there have flashy banners, a bunch of bold text, and annoying stuff that makes people leave in 5 seconds. Many sound like they were written by a foreigner, a used car salesman, or a 3rd grader. Remember, what we're selling is expensive, so in order to make it work, we must establish trust. The good news is, like I mentioned before, if you'd like me to create your website for you, I will personally do all of the writing and design to make your site trustworthy, and I will do it all for free. Step 4. You need your website to be hosted by a reliable company. Hosting companies keep your website online. Most are terrible. I only work with one hosting company with my system, and I won't work with anyone else. I highly suggest that you work with them as well. And if you want me to create your free website for you, it is a requirement that you use my trusted hosting company. I will introduce you to them in a moment, and I can assure you that their prices are comparable to most other hosting companies, around $10 to $15 a month. this will be the only cost for your free website. As long as you work with my partner hosting company, you will be in good hands. Step 5. You need to make sure the right people find your website. Now, this is the most difficult step for most people because they have no idea how to do it. But the key is to advertise your website in the right place at the right time and to do it as cheaply as possible. Fortunately, I've already done all of the research and I know exactly when, where, and how to advertise your website. And the best part is, I'm going to show you how to do it without using any of your own money. I have arranged a free $250 advertising credit with Bing and Google for you. So you can literally advertise your new website for free on 2 of the largest websites in the world. All you need to do is let me make your site for you, like I mentioned before, and I will arrange the advertising credits for you and show you exactly how it works. Step 6. Okay, look, this is the big one. You need to be a decision maker. Look, I don't care if you decide to use my system or not, and I don't care if you want me to make you a free website or not. Plenty of people are already keeping me busy and making themselves quite a bit of money. So what you do is irrelevant to me, but I can absolutely guarantee you with 100% certainty that if you're on the fence, you won't make money. You must be a 100% yes in order to succeed at this. Or you can choose to do nothing and leave this site now. And yes, doing nothing is a choice. I can't force you to be successful, but I am rooting for you, and I would love to help you. So here's the deal. I'm looking to work with 10 new people per day on my system. That's it. If you see the button below marked sold out, we're already at capacity for the day and you'll need to check back tomorrow. But this isn't for everyone. I only want to work with the right people. People who are serious about letting me create a free optimized website for you. Using the free $250 advertising credit I'm giving you and not wasting it. Watching my videos and following simple step-by-step instructions. Helping people by selling them something they desperately want and need. I'll tell you what that product is in a second. I refuse to work with anyone who isn't going to take action and follow through on this. There are a couple of simple instructions to follow, and you will need to answer 1 or 2 emails from me. That's pretty much it. If I let you inside and you don't follow through, it's gonna cost me time and money. So if you're on the fence, please just leave now and only come back when you are truly ready to succeed. We're not in fantasy land here. This is a real business and people are making real money. What I'm offering you here is not sold anywhere else, not remotely close. Because we have the market cornered on what you're gonna be selling, and it sells like crazy. In the past 12 months alone, our members have sold $25 million of the unique product I'm going to share with you. So let's recap what you get when you become a member of BTF Gold. A fully built out custom website that sells a unique product exclusive to BTF Gold members. Having me build your website is optional, but highly recommended. You can make up to $30,000 per sale of the product I suggest you sell on your site. The average commission is $2,400, but some people earn up to $30,000 per sale. You also make $30 per valid lead sent through the form on your website. The product I recommend selling is from a company that has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and was recently named number 20 on the Inc. 500 list of the nation's fastest growing companies out of over 6 million companies. So this product really sells itself. You get simple training videos from myself and 3 of our most successful members showing exactly how it all works. We even show you the inside of our own Bing and Google advertising accounts so you can copy them using your free $250 advertising credit. Copy our keywords, our ads, whatever you want. We will coach you through exactly what to do, all on video. For example, After you begin using your free $250 advertising credit, if you're happy with the results and want to continue advertising your site and making even more money, we will show you exactly how to do that the smartest and most profitable way. We'll also show you how to make changes to your site in the future, if you choose to do so. You'll be able to access an online group with other members who all help each other out. There are tons of success stories in there already from people earning 4, 5, 6, and even 7 figures with the program. You will also get simple to follow training on how to promote any other products you might be interested in selling. And if you'd like to make your own website, I will show you exactly how to do that too. If you can't make money with this program, I honestly believe making money online is just not for you, because there is nothing like this anywhere else. So how much? Well, like I said, I'll build your website for free. And I'll give you a free $250 advertising credit with Google and Bing. But I do have some costs I need to cover on my end to pay for my own programmers, designers, your coaches, and maintaining this whole system. Some people and companies currently pay me $25,000 to teach them this stuff one-on-one, over the phone, and on Skype. I've also sold this service previously to a handful of people for $1,997, and they didn't get any of the advertising credits. And you know what? That was still fair. But you aren't going to pay $25,000 or $1,997. You're not going to pay $997 or even $497. I'm only asking the price you see below, which I personally think is ridiculously low for what I'm offering here to just 10 people per day. And I can promise you with absolute certainty that I will be raising that price very soon. I think the price is low enough for anyone serious to join us, while at the same time high enough to keep out the tire kickers, freebie seekers, or daydreamers who won't take action. Again, I don't want a lot of people joining us. I only want the right people. But let's forget about the actual monetary price for a moment. I think the true cost you face today is the cost of not joining us and continuing to be unsuccessful online. That is a much greater cost, and one that takes a toll on you every single day. Not to mention jumping from one product to the next, reading stupid books, going to seminars, buying DVDs, spending less time with your family because you have to work your ass off every day just to get by. You deserve better. And that's why I guarantee your success or your money back. Try my system for 60 days. If you aren't happy, I will refund you completely, and you can even keep the free website that I built for you. I'm taking all of the risk. Remember, this is all tested by my inner circle. Guys and gals who are making bank. Like Vinny, who went from being stressed about debt to making over $50,000 per month. Or Pion, who just made $28,000 in 1 month, and now I just heard he's on pace for $41,000 this month. And John, who regularly earns over $30,000 a month. You'll meet all 3 of these guys once you come inside. Here's a picture of me with John and Vinny recently. As a thanks for being so awesome, we took these guys to Vegas and put them up in a $5,000 a night suite and bought them brand new suits from Hugo Boss so they could feel like $1 million. But it's not just the guys. The girls are doing it too. Amber has pulled in over $18,000 herself in the past 2 months. Anna advertised her site with only $30 in advertising spend and made a $900,000 sale. That's a $30,000 commission check for her. James just made $12,000 a couple of days ago. Travis got a check for $7,400 last month. Amin had a bad month at only $10,000. And me? I regularly make $45,000 a month with my best site. But what's really cool and almost scary is that one of my sites got a potential $1.6 million sale the other day from just one customer. That's $1.6 million in one day. If that sale goes through, I'm on pace to make over $50,000 in commission just for that one sale. If you're sick of jumping around from product to product, making no money, if you've ever been yelled at by your boss, if you've ever called in sick because you hate work, if you've ever looked at your bank balance and realized you can't afford to make a car payment, rent payment, insurance, electric bill, and freaked out, this is for you. While 99% of everybody else in the world keeps working their stupid job, making almost no money, and complaining about their lives, you could be making what you are truly worth. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Look, it doesn't matter to me if you join my program or not. What matters is that you make a decision. You cannot make progress without making decisions. Click below and you'll be taken to a secure order page with 128-bit encryption. You can have your new website up and running by tomorrow. Remember, I'll even build it for you if you want, no charge. I don't want you to choose to do nothing. And again, choosing nothing is a choice. If you're anything like I was, you don't want to wake up tomorrow and have regrets. No one outside of BTF Gold needs to know that you're an insider, making moves silently. They'll just see the change in you and wonder what happened. But like I said, I only want to work with 10 new people per day. If we hit capacity, you're going to have to either check back tomorrow or build your own website. Today is the day. This is the big moment. What are you going to do? You may have some questions. Here are some frequently asked questions. What if too many people join and we are all selling the same thing? Well, the product I recommend selling is in demand and applicable to over 50 million people. It's also expensive and ranges from $10,000 all the way up to $1 million or more, depending on how much the customer wants. You only need to make one sale to make a lot of money. But I'm also limiting this system to just 10 people per day. Plus, there are hundreds of other products to choose from as well. It's completely up to you. For example, one of our videos shows over $200,000 being made selling bed bug products. Gross, but profitable. How exactly do I make money with my free website? When someone goes to your website and fills out their name, email, and phone number, you will be paid $30, as long as that's a real person. On top of that, if any of those people make a purchase, you earn 3% of the total sale. With the average sale around $80,000, you would earn approximately $2,400 per sale. We typically see about 1 in every 3 qualified people close with a sale. So this is a very high converting offer. What do you recommend selling? Well, I highly recommend selling gold and silver on your website. Physical precious metals that many Americans are choosing to roll over into their 401k or adding to their IRA or individual retirement account. You'll be an affiliate of a reputable top financial company in America that was recently ranked the number 20 fastest growing financial services company in America by Inc. magazine. With the stock market being risky for most Americans and the financial collapse of 2008 still burned in their memory, many older Americans are turning to precious metals. They are generally considered a safe investment for people to hedge against another market collapse by placing 10 to 30% of their retirement account into physical precious metals, tax-free. The product really sells itself and is something that will help people by protecting their retirement. How much time do I need to dedicate to this system? A couple of hours is really all it takes to get started. What if I don't know anything about this market? Again, Within a few hours, you will know everything you need to know via our simple step-by-step coaching videos. What if I need help? Myself and several of the other top-earning members are inside and happy to lend a helping hand to anyone who is serious. Are there any added or hidden costs? Once you're inside, if you choose to get the free website I'll make for you, the only cost is your monthly website hosting fee, usually around $10 to $15 a month. Optionally, once you've used up your free $250 advertising credit with Google and Bing, you may want to add funds to your advertising accounts if you're making good money with your website. Do you guarantee that I will make money? Well, I'd love to guarantee that you will make a lot of money, but sadly, I can't predict the future. There are certainly a lot of folks already earning good money, but unfortunately, I also know that some people will join us and do nothing. They may try to build their own site, they may not get hosting, they may not watch my videos, they may not follow instructions, they may never even log in, or they may just get caught up with other things in life and not give this opportunity the attention it deserves. All I can do is offer you my very best effort in helping you succeed, building your site for you, giving you awesome and simple training, giving you a free $250 advertising credit, and having our top members hold your hand. I also guarantee your money back if you don't succeed. I think that's a fair deal. Remember, I'm taking all of the risk here. I'm offering a 100% money-back guarantee. I'm offering a tried and true system that is working for others right now. But most importantly, I'm offering you hope. And I hope you take it. Click below to join us in BTF Gold.